Lift your eyes beyond the rooftops. Let the skyline open wide. When the weight becomes too heavy, find the blue on the other side. Look past the walls surrounding you, past every cloud you're walking through. Somewhere farther light remains beyond the reach of today's rain. Stand where the road meets evening. Watch the distance lose its edge. You don't have to solve tomorrow. Just remember there is more ahead. Maybe breathing starts with looking somewhere farther than the pain. Maybe hope is simply knowing this small moment cannot stay. When your heart feels closed and narrow, let your vision travel far. There are places still awaiting, past the point where troubles are. Raise your eyes. There's more out there. The sunlight filled our bedroom like gold across the sheets. I used to wake up smiling before my feet could touch the street. I wonder if that feeling could ever find me twice. I miss the way the days felt weightless, how every little hour would shine. A quiet joy beneath my breathing, like summer living in my mind. I wonder if my heart remembers how easily it opened then. Could something ever feel that golden? Could I be that happy again? The afternoons felt endless, the evenings tasted sweet. A simple ride across the city could make the whole week feel complete. I wonder where that warmth went and whether it comes back. I miss the way the air felt brighter, how nothing needed to be more. A little laugh could fill an evening and leave me glowing through the door. I wonder if another season could ever reach me quite that deep. Could happiness arrive so gently and wash through every part of me? Maybe joy can leave an echo, maybe wonder comes around. Maybe once you felt that fullness, you keep listening for for the sound. I miss the way my whole world softened, how every morning felt brand new. There was a light beneath my heartbeat, I never had to ask it to. I don't need everything repeated, I only wanna know somehow if life can ever feel that lovely just once again like it did then. That golden feeling, could it return? Could I feel it once again? The seasons changed around us, but nothing changed in you. A little corner of the world still held its deepest shade of blue. Whenever I was with you, the years could barely move. The trees stayed greener, the air stayed clear. Even the winter felt like another year. I thought the time would wash it out, turn every color pale somehow. But every place I shared with you stayed bright in ways I never knew. The leaves could fall in October, the daylight could grow thin. Still every road we walked together felt like summer underneath. No matter what was changing, that feeling stayed the same. The sky stayed open, the grass stayed green. Nothing between us ever felt worn or weak. I thought that seasons had to turn, that every warmth would fade and burn. But standing anywhere with you made every month feel fresh and new. Maybe some places never weather, maybe some colors never leave. Maybe being there beside you was the closest thing to staying green. The world kept moving, the years moved on. Still every memory feels barely gone. I used to think that nothing lasts, that every shade belongs to past. But every time I think of you, the whole scene turns alive again. Same green light, same open sky, still there in my mind. I saw you for a second and lost my train of thought. Something about the way you smiled undid me on the spot. I wish I had the language to tell you what went through me. If if I can't find the perfect phrase, maybe this melody can speak. You entered underneath the lights and everything around went blurred. I heard somebody call my name but couldn't catch a single word. My heartbeat stumbled out of line, my hands forgot what they should do. I couldn't name the sudden pull, I only knew it came from you. One little glance, one quiet smile, and all at once I lost my mind. I tried to make it something small, a passing thought I'd soon forget, but every detail stayed with me. The way your eyes and mine had met, I wrote a dozen opening lines, then crossed them out before they grew. Nothing sounded close enough to what that moment made me feel. I saw you for a second, then something opened wide. A feeling I had never known was suddenly alive. I wish I knew a better way to make you hear what I can't say. If every sentence falls apart, maybe the music knows my heart. Maybe wonder needs no reason. Maybe beauty steals your breath. Maybe some emotions happen faster than a name can form. So if my voice begins to tremble and every careful sentence fails, listen somewhere past the wording for the feeling underneath. I saw you for a second, nothing felt the same. The room kept moving all around while I forgot why I had came. I still don't know how to describe the way you caught me at first sight. So if these words can't reach that far, I'll leave the rest inside this song. If I can't say it, maybe this song can. Planned to fall together, no perfect place, no perfect time. We simply stayed a little longer and something gentle came alive. Maybe love can start so quietly, you don't notice when it grows. We were blooming without trying under borrowed summer light. No one told us how to love it, still we somehow got it right. There was nothing we arranged, no careful steps, no grand design. We just kept turning toward each other like leaves reaching for the sky. We grew between the little moments, a morning walk, a late night call. The kind of things that look like nothing but slowly became everything. Maybe beautiful things happen when you simply let them be. We were growing side by side through every little bit of rain, never asking where it led us, never needing it explained. I don't know when it became love or which small moment changed the view. I only know that something opened every time I leaned toward you. Maybe love was never planted, maybe no one chose the ground. Maybe two hearts found each other and was there together, still we stayed so naturally. We didn't need to make it happen, didn't have to make it last. Maybe what we were together was simply love, growing free. All it could, no plan at all. Still we grew into something beautiful. Felt like water after midnight, a steady hush, a restless blue. Your hand could make me feel so grounded, while something pulled me out to sea. How could something feel this peaceful and still leave me watching waves? We were quiet like the shoreline, we were restless like the tide. Every moment felt so gentle with the current underneath. I could breathe when you were near me, still I feared what came too close. Maybe love can feel like shelter and still move beneath your feet. I learned the rhythm of your silence, the rise and fall behind your eyes. Some nights we lay there almost weightless, some nights I felt the water climb. Maybe comfort has a warning when the calm becomes too deep. We were easy in the daylight, we were fragile after dark. Nothing ever looked like danger, still I heard it in my heart. I kept reaching for the steady, while the undertow grew strong. Maybe loving you was resting somewhere I could never stay long. Calm can carry fear. Maybe something can feel safest while you know the storm is near. I would choose those nights beside you, even knowing how they'd end. There was beauty in the balance between holding on and depth. We were quiet like the shoreline, we were endless for a while. Every memory still feels gentle with a tremor underneath. Nothing ruined what we carried, nothing made those moments wrong. Maybe that's the way I loved you, safe enough to close my eyes, scared enough to stay awake. Soft water, dark tide, both of them were us. Was it like something half imagined through silver streets and violet skies? No photograph could hold the feeling, no daylight ever looked that bright. How could anything so beautiful have belonged to real life once? We felt almost weightless, almost out of time. Every hour around you looks softer in my eyes. There was something in the way the whole night changed when you arrived. Maybe we were far too beautiful to ever feel completely real. I still can see those quiet evenings, your silhouette beneath the moon. The city blurred around our bodies like nothing else was coming through. Maybe wonder feels much stranger once you know it had to end. We felt almost endless, almost made of light. Every little second stayed glowing in my mind. I keep wondering if it happened the way my memory paints it now. Maybe love became so beautiful it slowly turned into a dream. Maybe some things look like heaven only after they are gone. Maybe distance makes them shimmer brighter than they ever were. I don't need to know the answer, I don't need to make it clear. If it happened, I was lucky. If I dreamed it, you were there. We felt almost weightless, almost out of reach. Every memory returns like something floating back to me. Nothing ordinary remains whenever I remember us. Maybe that's why even now it feels unreal. It feels too bright to have been ours. Maybe it happened, maybe I dreamed it. Either way, it was beautiful. You carried autumn daylight like amber on your skin. A little brightness followed you wherever you had been. You never needed much attention, never asked the world to turn. Still every place became more golden anywhere your colors burned. Maybe warmth can have a color, maybe sunlight takes a shape. Maybe some hearts keep on blooming long after summer fades. You look like gold, but never felt too bright. You stayed so warm through every colder night. There was something in your nature, soft enough to make me slow, strong enough to keep its color anywhere the cold would go. Somehow that looked like you. You kept your kindness through November, when every garden lost its green. You made the smallest corner brighter without ever needing to be seen. There was no fragile kind of beauty, no sweetness made to disappear. You carried something almost stubborn, a little sun that stayed all year. Maybe beauty isn't delicate, maybe grace can weather rain. Maybe something truly golden doesn't vanish with the change. You looked like fire without the need to burn. You felt search for something that could name you, something tender, something strong. Not a rose that fades by morning, not a bloom that won't last long. Then I thought of stubborn sunlight, orange petals holding gold, something gentle that keeps growing, even when the air turns cold. You looked like gold, and maybe that's enough. A little wild, a little full of warmth. You were never made for winter, still you somehow made it through. And the longer I remember, the more that color looks like you. And now I know the flower. Golden leaves, late season light. Yes, that's you. We drew a window over clouds, a bedroom somewhere off the ground. We picked the colors for the walls, as if that place belonged to us. Every night became another little future drawn above. We built 1,000 houses where nobody could reach. We gave them tiny gardens and balconies for dreams. We chose the streets we'd wake beside, the lamps we'd leave on every night. And somewhere high beyond the blue, we made a home for me and you. We planned a kitchen facing east, a narrow table, room for 3. We talked about a distant town and laughed at how we'd settled down. We built another doorway above a sleeping town. We filled the rooms with records and never came back down. We named the dog we'd someday have, the little things we'd buy at last. And every future sounded true whenever I imagined it with you. No brick, no key, just clouds and we never owned those houses or touched those painted doors, but I can see them clearly, still floating where they were. I spent so long believing we'd someday live inside those dreams. Now every rooftop in my head still has your window, still has my light, still has a place for both of us. So many homes were there. Walk the road we once knew, past corners holding your trace. A window glowing down the block still pulls your shadow into place. Every step brings something back, but I keep walking anyway. I'm taking this road alone now, past places we once made ours. Street lights fall across the pavement like little pieces of the past. I don't turn back to call your name, I let the distance do its work. And every block I leave behind feels like another quiet goodbye. I pass a cafe near the crossing and see the table by the wall. For half a second I can almost hear your laughter through it all. There are memories on this street, but none of them can make me stay. I'm walking farther without you, under the same familiar lights. The road remembers both our footsteps, but only mine are here tonight. I carry nothing in my hands, no photograph, no final note, just everything we used to be, growing smaller as I go. Maybe some roads keep what we leave there. Maybe old streets never forget. I'm not returning, I'm not afraid. I'm only leaving what cannot stay. I walk the road we once shared, past every place that knew our names, a little farther with each corner until the memories start to fade. I loved you here, I lost you here, and now I let this street move on. There's only one thing left to say: take care, my love. Goodbye. One more street, one less memory. Keep going without you. Lift your eyes beyond the rooftops, let the skyline open wide. When the weight becomes too heavy, find the blue on the other side. Look past the walls surrounding you, past every cloud you're walking through. Somewhere farther light remains, beyond the reach of today's rain. This small moment cannot stay. When your heart feels closed and narrow, let your vision travel far. There are places still awaiting, past the point where troubles are. Raise your eyes. There's more out there. The sunlight filled our bedroom like gold across the sheets. I used to wake up smiling before my feet could touch the street. I wonder if that feeling could ever find me twice. I miss the way the days felt weightless, how every little hour would shine, a quiet joy beneath my breathing, like summer living in my mind. I wonder if my heart remembers how easily it opened then. Could something ever feel that golden? Could I be that happy again? The afternoons felt endless, the evenings tasted sweet. A simple ride across the city could make the whole week feel complete. I wonder where that warmth went and whether it comes back. I miss the way the air felt brighter, how nothing needed to be more. A little laugh could fill an evening and leave me glowing through the door. I wonder if another season could ever reach me quite that deep. Could happiness arrive so gently and wash through every part of me? Maybe joy can leave an echo, maybe wonder comes around. Maybe once you felt that fullness, you keep listening for the sound. I miss the way my whole world softened, how every morning felt brand new. There was a light beneath my heartbeat, I never had to ask it to. I don't need everything repeated, I only wanna know somehow if life can ever feel that lovely just once again like it did then. That golden feeling, could it return? Could I feel it once again? The seasons changed around us, but nothing changed in you. A little corner of the world still held its deepest shade of blue. Whenever I was with you, the years could barely move. The trees stayed greener, the air stayed clear. Even the winter felt like another year. I thought the time would wash it out, turn every color pale somehow. But every place I shared with you stayed bright in ways I never knew. The leaves could fall in October, the daylight could grow thin. Still every road we walked together felt like summer underneath. No matter what was changing, that feeling stayed the same. The sky stayed open, the grass stayed green. Nothing between us ever felt worn or weak. I thought that seasons had to turn, that every warmth would fade and burn. But standing anywhere with you made every month feel fresh and new. Maybe some places never weather, maybe some colors never leave. Maybe being there beside you was the closest thing to staying green. The world kept moving, the years moved on. Still every memory feels barely gone. I used to think that nothing lasts, that every shade belongs to past. But every time I think of you, the whole scene turns alive again. Same green light, same open sky, still there in my mind. I saw you for a second and lost my train of thought. Something about the way you smiled undid me on the spot. I wish I had the language to tell you what went through me. If I can't find the perfect phrase, maybe this melody can speak. You entered underneath the lights and everything around went blurred. I heard somebody call my name but couldn't catch a single word. My heartbeat stumbled out of line, my hands forgot what they should do. I couldn't name the sudden pull, I only knew it came from you. One little glance, one quiet smile, and all at once I lost my mind. I tried to make it something small, a passing thought I'd soon forget, but every detail stayed with me. The way your eyes and mine had met, I wrote a dozen opening lines, then crossed them out before they grew. Nothing sounded close enough to what that moment made me feel. I saw you for a second, then something opened wide. A feeling I had never known was suddenly alive. I wish I knew a better way to make you hear what I can't say. If every sentence falls apart, maybe the music knows my heart. Maybe wonder needs no reason, maybe beauty steals your breath. Maybe some emotions happen faster than a name can form. So if my voice begins to tremble and every careful sentence fails, listen somewhere I saw you for a second. Nothing felt the same. The room kept moving all around while I forgot why I had came. I still don't know how to describe the way you caught me at first sight. So if these words can't reach that far, I'll leave the rest inside this song. If I can't say it, maybe this song can. Planned to fall together, no perfect place, no perfect time. We simply stayed a little longer, and something gentle came alive. Maybe love can start so quietly, you don't notice when it grows. We were blooming without trying, under borrowed summer light. No one told us how to love it, still we somehow got it right. There was nothing we arranged, no careful steps, no grand design. We just kept turning toward each other like leaves reaching for the sky. We grew between the little moments, a morning walk, a late night call. The kind of things that look like nothing but slowly became everything. Maybe beautiful things happen when you simply let them be. We were growing side by side through every little bit of rain, never asking where it led us, never needing it explained. I don't know when it became love or which small moment changed the view. I only know that something opened every time I leaned toward you. Maybe love was never planted, maybe no one chose the ground. Maybe two hearts found each other and just started growing out. I don't need a bigger reason, I don't need a perfect sign. What we had was never forced, it simply happened over time. We were blooming without knowing how rare that kind of thing could be. Nothing held us there together, still we stayed so naturally. We didn't need to make it happen, didn't have to make it last. Maybe what we were together was simply love growing free. All it could, no plan at all. Still we grew into something beautiful. Felt like water after midnight, a steady hush, a restless blue. Your hand could make me feel so grounded, while something pulled me out to sea. How could something feel this peaceful and still leave me watching waves? We were quiet like the shoreline, we were restless like the tide. Every moment felt so gentle with the current underneath. I could breathe when you were near me. Still I feared what came too close. Maybe love can feel like shelter and still move beneath your feet. I learned the rhythm of your silence, the rise and fall behind your eyes. Some nights we lay there almost weightless. Some nights I felt the water climb. Maybe comfort has a warning when the calm becomes too deep. We were easy in the daylight. We were fragile after dark. Nothing ever looked like danger. Still I heard it in my heart. I kept reaching for the steady while the undertow grew strong. Maybe loving you was resting somewhere I could never stay long. Calm can carry fear. Maybe something can feel safest while you know the storm is near. I would choose those nights beside you, even knowing how they'd end. There was beauty in the balance between holding on and depth. We were quiet like the shoreline. We were endless for a while. Every memory still feels gentle with a tremor underneath. Nothing ruined what we carried. Nothing made those moments wrong. Maybe that's the way I loved you. Safe enough to close my eyes. Scared enough to stay awake. Soft water, dark tide, both of them were us. Was it like something half imagined through silver streets and violet skies? No photograph could hold the feeling. No daylight ever looked that bright. How could anything so beautiful have belonged to real life once? We felt almost weightless, almost out of time. Every hour around you looks softer in my eyes. There was something in the way the whole night changed when you arrived. Maybe we were far too beautiful to ever feel completely real. I still can see those quiet evenings, your silhouette beneath the moon. The city blurred around our bodies like nothing else was coming through. Maybe wonder feels much stranger once you know it had to end. We felt almost endless, almost made of light. Every little second stayed glowing in my mind. I keep wondering if it happened the way my memory paints it now. Maybe love became so beautiful it slowly turned into a dream. Maybe some things look like heaven only after they are gone. Maybe distance makes them shimmer brighter than they ever were. I don't need to know the answer. I don't need to make it clear. If it happened, I was lucky. If I dreamed it, you were there. We felt almost weightless, almost out of reach. Every memory returns like something floating back to me. Nothing ordinary remains whenever I remember us. Maybe that's why even now it feels unreal. It feels too bright to have been ours. Maybe it happened, maybe I dreamed it. Either way, it was beautiful. You carried autumn daylight like amber on your skin. A little brightness followed you wherever you had been. You never needed much attention, never asked the world to turn. Still every place became more golden anywhere your colors burned. Maybe warmth can have a color. Maybe sunlight takes a shape. Maybe some hearts keep on blooming long after summer fades. You looked like gold, but never felt too bright. You stayed so warm through every colder night. There was something in your nature, soft enough to make me slow, strong enough to keep its color anywhere the cold would go. Somehow that looked like you. You kept your kindness through November, when every garden lost its green. You made the smallest corner brighter without ever needing to be seen. There was no fragile kind of beauty, no sweetness made to disappear. You carried something almost stubborn, a little sun that stayed all year. Maybe beauty isn't delicate, maybe grace can weather rain. Maybe something truly golden doesn't vanish with the change. You looked like fire without the need to burn. You felt like warmth that always would return. Every time the season shifted, something in you stayed the same. Quiet color, quiet currents growing brighter through the rain. Somehow I know it now. I searched for something that could name you, something tender, something strong. Not a rose that fades by morning, not a bloom that won't last long. Then I thought of stubborn sunlight, orange petals holding gold, something gentle that keeps growing even when the air turns cold. You looked like gold, and maybe that's enough. A little wild, a little full of warmth. You were never made for winter, still you somehow made it through. And the longer I remember, the more that color looks like you. And now I know the flower clouds, a bedroom somewhere off the ground. We pick the colors for the walls as if that place belonged to us. Every night became another little future drawn above. We built 1,000 houses where nobody could reach. We gave them tiny gardens and balconies for dreams. We chose the streets we'd wake beside, the lamps we'd leave on every night. And somewhere high beyond the blue, we made a home for me and you. We planned a kitchen facing east, a narrow table, room for 3. We talked about a distant town and laughed at how we'd settled down. We built another doorway above a sleeping town. We filled the rooms with records and never came back down. We named the dog we'd someday have, the little things we'd buy at last. And every future sounded true whenever I imagined it with you. No brick, no key, just clouds and we never owned those houses or touched those painted doors, but I can see them clearly, still floating where they were. I spent so long believing we'd someday live inside those dreams. Now every rooftop in my head still has your window, still has my light, still has a place for both of us. So many homes up in the air, we never lived there, but we were there. Walk the roads we once knew, past corners holding your trace. A window glowing down the block still pulls your shadow into place. Every step brings something back, but I keep walking anyway. I'm taking this road alone now, past places we once made ours. Streetlights fall across the pavement like little pieces of the past. I don't turn back to call your name, I let the distance do its work. And every block I leave behind feels like another quiet goodbye. past the cafe near the crossing and see the table by the wall. For half a second I can almost hear your laughter through it all. There are memories on this street, but none of them can make me stay. I'm walking farther without you, under the same familiar lights. The road remembers both our footsteps, but only mine are here tonight. I carry nothing in my hands, no photograph, no final note, just everything we used to be, growing smaller as I go. Maybe some roads keep what we leave there. Maybe old streets never forget. I'm not returning, I'm not afraid. I'm only leaving what cannot stay. I'll walk the road we once shared, past every place that knew our names, a little farther with each corner until the memories start to fade. I loved you here, I lost you here, and now I let this street move on. There's only one thing left to say: take care, my love. Goodbye. One more street, one less memory. Keep going without